Hi YouTube, my YouTube subscribers. I finally have hit 100. I think it's actually 103. Um, I'm not even really sure why. And I didn't think it was that interesting to watch what I was doing. I basically started it for myself, and if it helped anybody, that would be great. Um, but thank you for subscribing. That's awesome. It's kind of crazy for me to think about people actually wanting to watch what I have to say and do. But today I'm going to share with you my updated system and my organizing. Come up with, I'm not good at, well, kind of color coding, we'll say. We'll start with here. I don't know if you can see it. That's the one. Get a close up on that. So, let me tear that off real quick. I have this in a pocket that's removable. I had pictures in here, but I just thought it was too bulky. Here I have, let me see where we're going. I put hearts here and all the different colors of pens that I have. Uh, I was using the fine tip flare pens, which I do like, the fine, ultra fine. I'm sorry, these are the ultra fine. And 2, 4, 6, 8 colors is what they come in. And I started using those. I've had them for a minute. I just made a bunch of hearts, and I started thinking that's what represents different people in the family, like my daughter, husband, son, you know. And so anytime it has something to do with them or myself, I'll put a heart next to it and fill it in. So that way I know at like glance. Um, oh, who's doing what? Okay, so then I didn't do it there. Ha ha ha. But okay, it's there. Then let me see. This is new. The triangles. I put triangles so I know that it's in a specific room that I'm doing this in. Because some like this week, this is the Fly Lady. Let me start from the beginning. I do use the Fly Lady system somewhat and have adapted it to myself pretty much, which is what we're supposed to do, I suppose. And this week I'm in the living room zone / hallway. So I put up here at the top what zone I am in, so I don't forget. And I keep this in mind. Focus on here, because I tend to go all over the house. Um, then here I started putting the daily. Like this is Monday, so on Monday I clean up from the weekend. Uh, Clean up the restrooms and my weekly home blessings. I'd start that on Monday. And here, what I decided to do is put my daily goals. And this, all I did here was use these. Got this at the General Dollar. All-purpose labels. They're an inch by 2.75 of an inch. 2 3/4 inch. Sorry. And they come with 4 labels on there, if you can see that. And I will use these stamps that I've had. I think they're, I don't even know, probably from Michael's Dollar Store. Dollar stamps, and this is, I think it's the same also. If not, I bought it in a pack of with buttons and stamps. And I'll just stamp it there and stamp a little bit up on top, which makes these little labels. So I'll stamp a few of those at a time for a week. So that's there. And I have a calendar up here that I focus on. Okay, so over here, what I put is any kind of appointments or anything that I sidetrack on. See, like, this morning my kids had to go to tech camp, so we walked over there. Then I came home and I did a few things, and I'm timing what I'm doing because Fly Lady system says take 10 minutes and go do a room, or 15 minutes and go declutter something. Um, for some reason, I don't like that. I like to see, okay, it takes 3 minutes to do this, or it takes 2 minutes to do that. So that way I just, okay, let me rush over there and do that. So that's what I'm starting to do. I switch a load of laundry, what, 2 minutes? And I also clean commercially. Love that. Love that. So I record my movies throughout the week, and when I finally feel like sitting down and watching them, I'll sit down, watch them. During the commercials, I will run and I take advantage of the commercials now. I will run around the house and do whatever I think I can do within that, like put the dishes in the dishwasher, sweep the floors, check, cull through the mail, um, little things, check the kids' room, wipe down a counter, whatever it is. I just do it, and then I run back to my room and I'll watch my recorded shows. I've also made a list of the things that I can do just sitting there in case I'm not feeling well and don't feel like running around the house. So I'll have a list of things. Like I could do the laundry, fold the laundry in my room, or check the mail, go through a cabinet. I'll just take the whole cabinet with me. The drawer, I mean. Yeah, because a cabinet, I guess, is pretty much impossible to take to my room. Anyhow, okay. So that's what I've been doing there. So I'll make my list. And how I start off, like yesterday is when I started planning for the week. So I wrote it all down. I got to still write in a few more things. I'll put my shows. So I have my circles is like, how do I explain this? So, okay, my triangles are all the different rooms in my home. So I have like black for kitchen because the refrigerator is black. My son's room is blue. The dining room, I think, orange because I read an article on orange and how it makes people want to eat. And a dark blue for the living room because Dallas Cowboys, hello, and that's where my husband resides. Um, Laundry room is red because my dryer is red, and the girls' room is pink, and master bedroom's green. And I don't know why I put the restroom purple. Really not happy with that, but whatever. So I have the hearts for the kids, for people. I have the triangles for rooms, and then down here is like for tasks, appointments, type of thing. So I pretty much, okay. So like red would be calls or urgent, something that needs my response. Pink would be like projects of crafty. Purple is chores and routines. Green is purchases. And I also have it as meals, but I think I'll try the light green as meals, so I'll have to switch that over. Um, Unless it has something to do with the grocery list, in that way, in case it'll still be in the list. So and I also use the green sticky notes or post-it notes for that. And I don't know why I put planning in orange because I'm not sure why I did that. And then light blue is uncommon. And also for my signs, anything to do with money, I'll put down here. And this one's usually used in my wallet, Hallborn. Uh, this guy over here, because this is what I go out with. Love that one. I'll have to make a video on that one. Also, I guess I know I went online and I started looking for signs that meant different things. And I came across the hobo legend deal, which was kind of neat. And this meant go to. So I can like go to whatever, which was neat. And then I put the little washing sign, wash, to wash stuff. And I'll put that right up in here. Like this, I have to check the dishwasher because it's leaking for some reason, so I'll have to check that, and I put my A there, in the kitchen. Um, this is a heart for myself because I usually, I'll do purple or this really, I like the peachy color. Oh yeah, I did that already, and I did that already. That's the kids' restroom because my restroom will be green, right? Okay, so memories because I'll randomly write something somewhere and then I'll put a little memory, and then mail for checking, or if I sent something out or if I received something, I'll put this next to it. And then I just or for shortened, abbreviated, hello, word organized, and then CLN for clean. I don't know if that's actually true, but it works for me. And then my 27 Fling Boogie F27FB. And I started using my pencil for planning. It made it so much simpler. As you can see here, I'll just, because I do tend to erase. I keep on. So, okay, I have to, pen's permanent. So what I do here, I use my sticky note, the big ones here, to write down everything that needs to be done. That I'll walk through the house once a week and just write down things that I've seen, or I'll usually grab a few post-it notes and I'll just write it there or stick it here or have it here. And then towards the end of the week, in case I'll try to, like on Sunday, I started to write things down. So I have to move it over this way. But because I wrote it here, I'm just going to move this over here on this side. Well, on this side, too. I guess I should do that now, huh? Yeah. So these are the things that I need to do. And then it seems to me like I will continuously, like I'll do one thing and then I see that the next step is going to needing to get done, so I'll cross that out and I'll be like, okay, so I got a step 2 to that. Um, I really do not want to edit this video, but I think I'm going to have to because my battery's dying. Give me a second. Two minutes down. Let's see if I can get this in here. Bam. Okay, we won't have to edit too much, except for that one little weird Katie moment. Anyhow, okay, what was that? So this is the main list, and I wanted, because I got tired yesterday, so I didn't finish. I'll go ahead and put these through the week. I have goal setting issues. I really do. I truly do. I cannot stick to anything. So I sit written down. We'll say I'll put something for Wednesday, and we're on Monday. I will try and do it on Monday instead of waiting for it to be done on Wednesday. I race against myself, which is kind of weird, I suppose. I guess I like competition. I just didn't really realize it up until the second that I said it. So if I put something there, I need to try and focus and just go with what I write. But if I get it done, I guess it's all good, right? It doesn't really matter. So I'm thinking I'm just going to start writing the to-do list all in pencil. And then, let's see, then that would just, unless I use colored pencils. But I refuse to, no, okay. But yeah, we'll work on that. That is my current issue. So these are all things that I need to get done. That is a stamp. It looks like a food mark or something, but it was a stamp. And I guess I'll show you how I kind of sort of decorated the week. And I have stopped decorating the weekends. I was using a lot more stamps during the weekend. Last week, as a matter of fact. That way I know it's the weekends. I'm thinking maybe I should just put a big old border around it to say this is the weekend. Which I think that sounds kind of neat. You draw all over it. Yeah. Crazy. And I put all my shows in blue. Dark blue? Yeah, dark blue. No, yeah, dark blue. That's a dark blue? That doesn't look so dark. Anyway, I'll try and watch it that night so that way I can like do the laundry during the nights. But if not, I'll do something. Sorry, I was interrupted by my daughter. She just sent me a party note. Okay. So yeah, this is what I do, my nightly routine, and I'll put it right here on top of that. I did mine last night, which helped this morning, and tonight's a bunch of good shows. Like you have to watch The Fosters. I think that's pretty good. And the Carrie Diaries, I thought me and my daughters can watch it. What? I don't think that'll happen anymore. And Channel 7 here at 9 o'clock, The Mistresses. Ooh, yeah, I like that one. Okay, definitely not for my daughters and not myself. So little things I'll put here, and then I'll just check it off. And not check. I start to check. But then I like crossing out so that way I could just look down what I've accomplished. The checking, it just left it too open. What else? Let me see I'll keep, now this is temporary until I get really used to, which I think I am because the colors just kind of, that has taken me 6 months. We're in the 6th month, yeah. So 6 months to finally figure out my color coding system. Oh, up here, my highlighters too. So blue is for when my kids are sick because they tend to get sick a lot. And yeah, just found out that my son has low, his immune system is a little low, which is not good. So keeping an eye on him. And since, orange is for school and work is the school colors. And yellow is look at me, pay attention to me. And birthdays is pink. I think a pink frosting. Purple and green. I really don't have anything for that yet. So I was using the black ruler in the middle here. And I also was using a clear kind of half sheet to get to it quicker and easier. But I don't know. It keeps changing. And I keep taking away and putting back. And I did decorate my little, what's it called? Magnetic clips from Walmart. Which I didn't realize that they were at Walmart. We only have a Walmart like close by, which is still close. It's still an hour away. If I would have known, I paid like $5, including shipping, for these guys, and I only got 4 colors, which was ridiculous for me because I didn't realize they were, like I said, didn't realize they were at the Walmart. So, dummy for 4 when I could have been having 6 for and had the pink ones, but oh well. All right, so then here's my month review. I decorate this once. I have see this month for some reason I didn't do I put the zones here out sideways, like the living room. Where's my post-it? Darn it. Darn the bad luck. So I put, here I did it. So zone 1, zone 2, 3, 4, and 5 is what I put there. I have an appointment already. I put my paydays, and that should be in green. I must have been in a hurry, or just really waiting on my payday. Been using the washi tape, which I kind of like. I really do love that. I'll keep a couple months back. If I see by next month I'm really not going back to it, I may not keep these. I guess I mostly do if my kids are sick is when I tend to use this. But I have put like that kind of health information in here too because this is the get out of the house and go. This is way past 10 minutes. I don't know how I'm going to upload this one. Okay. And let's see. So there's my month. This is how I do what I do. I was using a bunch of flags, and I did like that because it motivated me to get it done so it wouldn't be so cluttered so I can move it to the next day. Then I stopped, and then I noticed that I had stopped doing as much. So I'm starting that up again. See, like this here, did already. We can move this to the next day for tomorrow. And it blocks up everything. So in order to see what's going on back there, I have to kind of push through it. Yeah, those are things I plan to get done. I want to get done today. I've already done a lot this morning, like as far as zone work. Let's see what else. I do have, not August, but I have the August month and the whole, that's not cool. What the heck? Rude. I don't know what's up with that. July. Have June and July in there. So 2 full months in there plus 3, 4, 5 months in month review. And I have 2 months of day review. I have this back here because I noticed if I didn't, this was kind of getting all wrinkled and whatnot, or kind of pushed up against each other. So I guess it's called like a page turner. The Franklin Covey has those big black ones, and it helps to not mess up the pad back here, and easy to kind of keep it all nice and neat. These pages here are about an inch, 3/4 of an inch smaller. About an inch smaller. Nice. See, and then every time I see that, I do want the day per page for Filofax because that is that much space that I can write in, which means that these would be just that much. And every time I think about it, bugs me, but not thinking. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part, huh? So at the beginning of each month, what I do, even though I keep this, I think I kind of just like, hey, this that's okay. Okay, anyway. Um, yeah, the things that go on, the major things that I may want to keep track of, I put up in front of these, which that's one thing I do like about the Franklin Covey pages, is that they have this and then things to get done for the month. And since I don't have too many business things, I just, kind of schedule things out. Yeah, I was trying that. That got too messy for me. So now how I cross things out is I just, kind of, okay, that day's done, that day's here. I'm still kind of using this one. And my arrow, I just moved it to the other day for some reason, last night. Tech camp. So my babies will be gone till noon every day, which is not cool. I miss my babies. Like having them around during the summer. Alrighty, so let's go from the beginning now, because I have my calendar diary in the back, because it makes it easier to write in, which I know I got it. I think it was from Shannon that she has her calendar in the back, because you have all this stack here, and then the rings don't bother you. It's actually more helpful to write in your planner this way on this side of the sheet, and I love that. I don't like having it in the back, but it's okay, because that makes a big difference. Instead of having it like way up in the front, and then you're having to kind of go down the level an inch. So I still have a couple of post-it notes in here, not too many stickers, and I tend to put, let's see here. I have this in front, but I don't know if I want to keep it in front. I kind of want to keep it in front of the calendar section, diary section, calendar, diary, whatever's same diff. So I have a post-it note underneath that's saying wants and groceries and crafty ideas, which I don't know if that's going to work anymore, since I'm starting to do it the other way with my color coding, shape coding system. Make a card a day. There's a goal. That's a goal. Then I have a flyleaf here. Shopping list down there. See, this is nothing. I put quotes, but I taped it to the back. But that's not a quote. So, see, it's not really working there. This is kind of stressful for me. I love this, though. I think I should laminate it just to keep everything down. I was thinking get one room per day, which is basically what I do anyhow. I used one of these from my daughter's pedal, I believe, the blue pedal. And I just to kind of sort out how my weeks have been going. So I'll put the shows and what I tend to do. That's work in progress. Here is the detail cleaning list of Zone 1 and adapted to my home. Detail cleaning list of Zone 2, 3. Why would this be here? There's only 5 this week. Let's see, this week not. There's Zone 5. And I don't have too many things to do in the living room. I don't have a bunch of stuff in there. It's already been dusted and cleaned up. I just got to do some windows. And this is going to have to be cut short because my baby girl needs me. And then restroom checklist, outside yard daily, like watering the garden, trees and dogs and food and stuff like that. Detailed bathroom cleaning list, things that I use there. This is my routine in the morning. It used to be after I came off work in the morning, because I only work like an hour and a half in the mornings and an hour and a half in the afternoons. And then, so then I'd come back and I'd do this section here. And then before I get started on any kind of projects as far as my crafty happy time, I have to do this stuff here. And then in the evenings, I go, do all this here. Ooh, hello, Facebook. Sorry. I'll do this, and before I go to bed, I make sure that I have my clothes out and all that good stuff. And I write it there. Don't use it as a checklist, but I have been thinking I will be using the, how you do that thing and post-it note, print it out on your post-it note, have maybe a daily checklist, but I have a feeling that's just going to get tiring quick, because I don't like to waste paper. I don't like to waste the paper. That's what my kids do. And I put theirs color-coded, who does what, stuff like that. And this is what they do before school. But school's out now, and then after school, they basically do half of this and half of that. During the summer, morning takeoff, because I do routine now, and I got it. Get dressed, shower, wipe, mirror down, everything just flows very well. And then out of the room I go. Um, Here's my keep just little few notes. I drew that and colored that. That was fun. Yep, that's the back. Copic markers. Not good for that. This is my. I think I've shown these before. Um, Index cards. I punched them. I punched it with the edge punch. Stamped. Used my little. I don't know if you can see. I don't think I'm in frame. There we go. And I'll write random notes on there. Like findingnana.com for washi tape. Yep, cutetape.com. I like that one. And the jetpens.com. I bought some jet pens waiting for. They should be here today. I forgot. See? Oh yeah, happy day, happy day. I have to make another video. This is the process of planning my projects, and then improving my vision process. So I'll go through that. I don't know if I should talk about that one. That's a whole nother video, right? Video making. So here under projects, I got my YouTube, Filofax, crafty home ideas. And I color coded those per section. So each one of those has a color section. And information. So I copied this down from a site that, let me see, what is her name? Don't remember. Somebody on YouTube, of course, and she is Emmy, that's it. Emmy's World, I think it is. And I went back to her, what was it, college, Filofax College. Went through a few of her posts, which I thought, well, some of it was kind of interesting. And I said, all right, we could do that. Yes, I talk to myself quite often. And this is, okay, so I have issues. I can yell when I get stressed. I can yell. I'm a yeller. I can yell. I have capabilities of yelling. So, and I don't like myself yelling. I don't like it. Gives me headaches. So just stop. Oh, hello. Personal information. Yada, yada. That stuff too. A few things of my faith. When I have questions, I'll write it down and try to find the answers. That's bullying issues. My son was being bullied in school. And I don't have that really organized, which is kind of aggravating. And then I have notes here. Let's see. Purple, pink, and white. So I'm trying to color code those by like projects and online, personal type of thing. And we have these. I don't want to use them because they're so pretty. I love this shade of lavender lilac. Love that page. That's my food diary. As a matter of fact, I didn't do today, but I will use this to get there. And this was my last week, and all that good information that I guess, well, whatever. Look at it, I suppose. So let's move this to the next day, which is today, Monday. I did have breakfast and some coffee, so I will write that in a minute. And then it's food info, like all that good stuff, like aggravating how doctors say one thing and you read something and say another. So who to believe, right? Ooh, vodka, lemon juice. I'm sorry, lemon drop martini. Heck yes. Rice milk. Here's my workout. Oh, it's not there. Oh yeah, it is. It's all written down. I had pictures prior, but I had saved myself some 4 pages meditation stuff. And then I have this also, which I cut out of a file folder. And I don't know why this is even here when I have another like little fly leaf here. I don't know. So on this one, I put our paydays, birthdays, pink for birthdays, purple days are for me, orange is school or work, red is dad's, yellow's payday ends for dad, and green is paydays for both of us, right? What change of season is blue. I like to keep track of that. I like my seasons. Yeah, we just came into summer last week. And Oh, wait, Summer. Hello, Summer. Where are we? Or no, we're still here. Oh, yeah. Daddy's payday. On shopping. Then everybody's birthday. At least people that, I mean, family wise, I should make. And then I'm trying to keep track of my planning so that way for next year I can write it all in there and be ready for that. And these are all the important dates off holidays type of thing. And then the ones from Filofax. I have a mixture, and then my replacement schedules like pads and coolers, and when you gotta drain it and stuff like that. I kind of refer to that not too often. I do need a section in here for like my home because I make detergent, homemade detergent stuff to wash my laundry. Boy, does that save money. I mean, like tons of money. Like I was going through a bottle and a half of Tide like every month, and now I can go through, and that was what, like $40 every month. $3 for like 3 months. Heck yes. Thank you very much. When I come to that, then I go to my daily, maybe here, or this one here. This one's temporary, just until I get used to it. My list there and there, and then I do have some notes. I just put this little pocket, and I can reach in here and get these and use a little bit of washi, which I do need to make a part of washi, so that way I can carry some washi on me. I did have them here, but that didn't last very long. I guess I should just refill that, and then I'd be happy. Yeah, I could do that. And then, just my notes there. Oh, this here are my passwords. Yes, I do write down my passwords. And I just stick them in here. I have them divided, put it in there, and then kind of mail that comes in. And that is my setup with my little haha. I took apart. That is my Dakota. My home planner, my home Filofax does not leave the home at all. Stays here with me all day long. I did want to share this part too. This kind of aggravated me big time. I mean, it came this way, and just kind of over time, it's continued to do this. I'm sure it's going to continue all the way, but I'll have to hot glue it, I suppose, or find some. Oh, E6000 would probably work. If I just stop it here, it should stop. Well, oh yeah, I do have the ribbon on here with one of these binder clips. And that's my little, for my food planner, food thing. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to try and upload this for 32 minutes. That's just insane. Okay. I spoke hot. Now it's time for spending time with my daughter and waiting for the mail and making another video. Woohoo! Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment. Like if you like it. If not, let me know. Tell me. Talk to me. Let me know. Because I can stop. I think YouTube is an addiction too, just as much as this Filofax and scrapbooking, which I'm a addicted personality, I suppose. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys. Thanks for subscribing.